Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teacher's Noob. Today I have returning once again pretty much my co-host on this, Bianca.
Hiya!
And today we're going to be going over the Cartoon Network Super Secret Crisis War. Just look at that! Now, of course, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Why are the Eds here?
They're Cartoon Network.
No, but out of all the characters here, they're the most out of place.
I mean, have you seen the stuff they done?
Yeah, but also look, you got 5 characters, but only 4 villains.
More on their side. Though I will say that how the Eds are stacked is completely wrong. Double D should be in the middle and Ed should be on the bottom.
Because he's so strong, yeah. And yeah, let's be honest, they're the most out of place in this whole crossover. And I think they were told, and it was an edict probably to involve them in here.
I feel like they've been added before, haven't they? Like there's been video games and stuff.
Yeah, oh no. And they're a great show. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying in this particular story.
Oh.
Like there's other characters you could have brought in. You could have brought in the Kids Next Door. I mean, much of the characters that actually get one shot in here would have fit better than Ed and Eddy. Like, yeah.
Double D is smart.
True, but the other thing is Louise Simonson, a great writer. She co-created Steel and all that, but she treats them more like normal kids by comparison.
Oh.
But yeah, look at this. The Powerpuff Girls, the Ed, Samurai Jack, Ben 10, the Omniverse version, and Dexter against Aku, Vilgax, Mandark, and Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo. I've met Roger L. Jackson, the voice of Mojo.
Oh.
Yep, but yeah, let's get started. Now, like I said, this is written by Louise Simonson. She's had like a lengthy career. She created the Power Pack. She's done stuff like with Superman. Like I said, she co-created Steel, John Henry Irons. She's been a long stay. So, in fact, I think this is one of the more recent books she had still done, which is kind of sad. This is from 2014, so 8 years ago.
Why does he look like a box?
Oh, who?
Melvin.
Melvin?
Wait, is that his name? Shoot.
Yeah, what? Dexter? Dexter, you mean?
Who's Dexter's rival on the bottom? Mandark. That's what it was.
But how does he look like a box?
Look at his body.
Oh, his body? Yes. I was looking at his head. Yep, it says right here, she's on Power Pack, X Factor, New Mutants, Red Sonja, Web of Spider-Man, Superman, Man of Steel, Detective Comics, Star Wars, River of Chaos, World of Warcraft. She's done so much.
Let's go.
Yep. Wait a minute. I forget if it just opens up. Oh man, hold on. I think I might have messed up here. Just a sec. I did not mess up. That is exactly how it starts off.
Oh, okay, cool.
An appealing idea, sending robots from one world to engage the heroes on a different world. Our heroes haven't faced those robots before. They will be intrigued and eager for battle, and willful warriors wishing. And if the heroes defeat our robots, thus proving their worthiness, they will be transported here, where they will be trapped in our power, and we, the League of Extraordinary Villains, will use them to conquer their world. Is this a perfect plan or what? As Aku, shape-shifting master of darkness and prime progenitor of Robo-World, the honor of first selection is mine. I choose Samurai Jack, a powerful master warrior. He and I have history, and we will take him first. Mandark, our humble apprentice. You may choose a robot to face him. I suggest this one. One of Computron's minions. Sure, you don't want to send two? Oh well, since it's my choice. Ooh, and destroy all flesh. What? Captured! You see how well my plan is working? Aku! Leave it to Samurai Jack to state the obvious. Vilgax, the controls are now yours. That was no contents, Aku. My candidate, Ben Tennyson, is up for a real challenge. Shall I scry? No. I thank you, Aku. I prefer the monitor screen I designed. It will capture every detail as Ben 10 shreds your Ultra robots, and for our enjoyment, we'll preserve it for multiple viewings. You're taking only 6 of them? I'm leaving your lesser bots behind. They seem a bit redundant. You keep telling yourself that, Vilgax, and let's see if your candidate can prove himself worthy to join our little party. How many transformation will Ben 10 need to defeat my robots? If he can defeat them, 6, 7? Those Omnitrix contain thousands of possible transformation. The boy will know and use no more than 2 or 3 at most. I like how Vilgax actually knows Ben pretty well by now. I hate to disappoint you, but it ain't happening. Half of you are already fried. Well, your choice. I gotta tell ya, I can't believe you fell for that. Oh, sorry, it's going back and forth. I hate when these scans do that. Where are those guys? Hey, what's going on? Where am I? Who are? Ask them. I believe I can answer your questions in due time. Really, Vilgax? Were those robots the best you can do? They're Aku's, not mine. They brought you here to be trapped like a bug in a jar, didn't they? Now, Apprentice Mandark, it is your turn. Why don't you choose the lesser Ultra robots for this challenge? After all, this boy Dexter has no powers beyond his super intelligence. I wanted to send a little girl robot after him. That would have been worth watching. Dexter will eat those 2 for breakfast, even though he's not nearly the genius I still am. If you insist. Dad, my Uber generator, my greatest invention ever is nearly... There goes my idiot sister, breaking things as usual. Titi, I told you to stay out of my... Uh-oh. I will give Louisa, she definitely got a good handle on the characters, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Wait, I just realized, how come Dexter has an accent compared to the family?
It's part of his genius IQ, I think. That's always
And
been
what
the
accent
joke.
is it?
It's supposed... that's the joke about it. You're not supposed to know what the accent is.
You're not? That's a... I thought it was like German or Russian or something.
Let me look what some people have said. Some people have actually said it's foreign accent syndrome. A person who develops it, can develop one. Or it could also be a case where he just got it because he thinks, that all geniuses have accents.
That's pretty genius itself.
Robots sent to disrupt my experiment. But who would do such a thing? A great enemy? Who envies my inventiveness and wants me dead? Somewhat evil. Someone's about to get his robot fried. I can't wait to tell Mandark his robots were an epic fail. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. What are all of you? Mandark, what are you doing here? Wherever here is, your question should be, what are you doing here, Dexter? The answer is, you're here to help us conquer the universe. And now for the last and least, except in verbosity, here, Banana for Brace, the controls are yours. My name is Mojo Jojo, and I am as much a genius as you are, and more genius and smart, and the Powerpuff Girls might be small, young in fact, little girls, but they pack a mighty punch. They have many powers that are powerful and potent. They will kick this Computron minion's mighty metal butt when he arrives in the city of Townsville. Huh? And Bubbles, Buttercup, move! Destroy all flesh and the works of flesh. Good call, Blossom. Uh-oh, Bubbles! I'm okay, but weird flesh. So's everyone in Townsville. Let's teach this robot some manners. It's moving on a rollerball. Freeze Best might stop it. Yes! Destroy all flesh. That's a weapon in its chest. That's a weapon in its chest. It's huge. How can we stop it? We flatten it. That's how. Come on, shove. It blew itself up. We did it. Ice press rules. That seems, and that sort of seemed too easy. Ice press, it was my strength that toppled it, but I stopped it first. It was weird. We hardly need to use any of our powers. Where are we? What's going on? Bubbles? I told you, small but powerful. Big things come in little packages. Mojo Jojo, what have you done? The heroes have been captured. Let us drink to the success of our shared ventures. Bring Minotian sake, Caprixian wine from my private stores. Yes, Master of Darkness, coming Demon Lord, it is our honor to assuage your thirst. Instantly, Lord Vilgax, as you desire, your wish is our command. Move, you'll make me spell ow out of my way. Our master commands us. Ouch! Dark forces, do you see that? Aku, control your servant. You and to talk. Masters, I so hate calling you that. We have a larger problem. The dynamic nanotectronic monobot, the Dynamo, is missing. Not to mention several of your faithful robot servants. The Dynamo went somewhere. But where? I must find its location and find it. Locate its location. And the last jawbreaker. There. Who are they? What the heck? A giant robot little girl. Run! Dad, what? We need to figure out how to turn that monster into scrap metal. That does not sound. She does not. I hate to say it, she does not get the ads.
Like, that would not be their first freaking.
I know. They would first be like, cool. They're kids.
Yeah.
And scrap metal, if we could trash that thing, we could sell it for scrap. We'll be in jawbreakers for the rest of our life. The junkyard, come on. We'll lure it under that magnetic crane, the one that lifts cars. We'll get the operator to drop the magnet on its head. Magnetism will scramble its programming. I'm out of here. Can you believe that guy? Sheesh. On the Blabby. Ed, keep running. Keep running the robot and running. The robot will chase you. Okay, bud. And Ed, you're the brain. Figure out how to work that crane. What'll you be doing? What do you think, Double D? I'm a board leader. I lead. Right. Figured the controls out. Get Ed to run back this way. Ed, come over here. Eddy, watch and tell me when to drop the magnet. Okay? Drop it now. Clang. It's scrap metal. We're rich. I'm hungry. But where did it come from? Hey, what's happening? No powers, no omnitrix, no magic sword, just ordinary beads with the intellectual capacity of fleas. Not the superpowered heroes who are the templates for our army, but we might as well conquer their world too. Judging by their level of technology, it should take about 5 minutes. Heroes? What do you mean conquer our world? Where are we? Who are you anyway?
I just realized the Powerpuff Girls are separated, but only Buttercup and Blossom are together.
Yeah, that's weird. I said because they were closer and Bubbles was away from them, remember?
I didn't think it was that far. Like,
no, see, they were hugging each other. That's why. So, what did you think of that first issue so far?
Interesting start. Not a good ending though. I understand the Ed and Eddy complaint.
Yeah, they do not sound like them at all. I mean, even when I do use their voices, it doesn't sound like them, does it?
Your Eddy is fantastic.
You like my voice? What do you mean, conquer our world? Where are we? Who are you anyway? But yeah, this time we have a bunch of one-shots in between issues. This case, Johnny Bravo. With art by Erica Henderson, who's best known for doing Squirrel Girl.
Oh, I love Squirrel Girl.
So we find out how a bunch of them accidentally got zapped when everything went crazy during that whole, the bad guy, the robots colliding. So one of them entered in there very Terminator-like. Location, Heron City, protocols online, scatting, search mode. 1, find disguise. 2, look for champion. 3, test champion. Find disguise. Perfect match. I do like how they're going for a Terminator vibe here. Give me your clothes. Say what? Give me your clothes. If you say so, man. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, mama. I could totally feel it, man. A big old disturbance in the universe. Like as if millions of people suddenly got freaked out and I don't know, screamed or something. My hair is mush. I don't understand. How could this have happened? Maybe I need that certain mirror by the door. Either way, man, I can't afford to be seen like this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Wait a minute. Johnny senses tingling. Hey there, mama. Name's Johnny Bravo. Want to know what perfection feels like? And check the arm now. Ha! Pass. Wait. Huh? Didn't you hear the part about perfection? Well, I've never met a deaf lady before, but I can adapt. Read my pecs. Ha! Go away. Aw, what's your hurry, sweet thing? They got half price and fluffernutter smoothies back at the diner. What say we? Not interested. Speak English, mama. I don't understand those words. Those words you just said. Hey, ow, 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 ow. Okay. Maybe it doesn't have to be the fluffernutter. I can let you pick the flavor because I'm a real gentleman. Look, himbo, is your brain broken? I don't think so. Want to check? No, I don't want to check. Look, I'm meeting my boyfriend for lunch, and I'm already running late. So why don't you leave me alone? Your boyfriend? Want some company till you find him? Oh, look, here he comes. Clink, clink. That's your boyfriend? Yes? I think you could do better. Probably. What was that? Nothing, but hey, since I found him, I guess you can go away right now. Scatty. Subject possesses too small of a brain to be a worthy challenge. What? You calling me stupid, mister? Of course. Oh, them's fighting words, man. Fighting words. Protocols assessed. Processing. Clarification requested. Requested. Are you initiating a challenge? A challenge? Man, I could lick you at anything you want to name. Challenge offered. Challenge accepted.
Run, girl, run! It's your chance!
Yeah, there's a reason why Johnny probably couldn't work these day and age, can he?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Again, you like how I'm able to do all these characters?
Of course. It's the best part.
But yeah, we see him go through about whoa, mama. Oh, you got a big elephant? He got a whale. King me. Grr. Of course, Johnny doesn't know how to do chess. What is your malfunction? I have been sent here to collect a champion for my masters, to find one who can defeat me, but not exist in Arid City. And you are an incompetent buffoon, totally unworthy. But until you admit that you have lost, my program will not allow me to leave. So why won't you just, hey there, gorgeous, want to help me name my abs? Mouth alert, malfunction, logic board, angry board. Super angry board. And then the squirrel comes up. Who disturbs my slumber? You shall pay dearly for this. No, not the face. Anything but the face or the hair. Not the face or the hair. Yeah, get off me. And jump. And he destroys him and sends the squirrel away. It was amazing. I agree. Just like my pecs. Want to touch them? Creep. Mercy, you hit like a squirrel. And we get a little bit of a prequel story of how they met. The warp cell goes there. Handle it carefully. Until it's installed, its energy is unstable. Master Aku, it doesn't fit. That is because you placed it upside down. It's stuck. Wait, don't jostle. No! How can I expect to rule the universe when I'm served by idiots? Powering my robots with Oni alone isn't working. Those spirits are worthless. No wonder Samurai Jack always defeats them. There must be another way. Perhaps out there are others I can use. versus defeated by a gaggle of little girls. Ah, Mojo Jojo, a mechanical genius with simian cunning and limited ambition. Perfect. When the time comes, he could be bought up by domination of his single world, or killed, whatever works. Mandark, a boy whose given name is Susan. What were his parents doing? Trying to create a mad psychopath? Scientific genius, young, malleable, willing to delve into dark magic, and best of all, easily disposed of when the time comes. It'll be novel to have a human apprentice. Dexter, you will pay for this economy. Mandark vows it. And Vilgax, smarting from his latest defeat by the shape-shifting Ben Tennyson. I will offer him a way to destroy the boy once and for all. And then, of course, I will destroy Vilgax. We'll need a great name. I've got it. The League of Extraordinary Villains. Together, we will conquer. And in the end, I alone will rule. Is this a great plan or what?
Maybe.
I gotta give Aku props for that, don't you think?
Well, he is very smart, and he's been doing this evilness stuff for the very long time.
Thousands of years.
True, yes.
But yeah, we go like, Phase 1 is complete. The champions are imprisoned and in our power. The League of Extraordinary Villains is triumphant, and soon the universe will be ours. Sure it will. Come, apprentice Mandark, to the robotic lab. We must complete the robot templates for our invasion force. My quota has been met, Aku. My robots are ready for reimagining a new input. Anything beats their old input. My robots are more internally complex. Their superior design makes them the perfect template, Vilgax. You simply can't beat a demon-powered robot. I, Mojo Jojo, engineering genius whose ability to create mechanical marvels will make it even more astounding. We have quite enough robots for now, Mojo Jojo. Perhaps you could busy yourself with tracking our robot servants who have gone missing. Oh, and place a few guards outside the door as well. There's a good monkey. As you can definitely tell, Aku and Vilgax are the two legitimate threats, whereas Mandark and Mojo are more the lackeys who are still incredibly intelligent.
Yeah, that seems right.
It does, because when you say they're the two powerhouses and the two mad geniuses.
Yeah.
Treated like a second-class villain by a squid-faced alien, a shape-shifting demon, and a pipsqueak human psycho-villain pretender. It's species discrimination! Robots, guard the door! Poor Mojo Jojo. Don't you dare feel sorry for him, Bubbles. He brought us here. He wants to... What do they want with us? Good question. Who are those guys anyway? And you guys anyway? Samurai Jack, a warrior displaced in time by Aku. Ben Tennyson, my Omnitrix lets me change forms. Vilgax wants it and wants me dead. I'm Dexter, genius scientist. Mandark is jealous for my superior intellect. I'm Bubbles. We're the Powerpuff Girls. I'm Buttercup. That means we have a lot of powers. I'm Blossom. We were kicking some serious robot butt, and then suddenly we're here. I'm Ed. They call me Double D. None of those dudes are our enemies. I'm Eddy, and there's no way guys like us can help anybody conquer the universe. I'm Ed, and I like toast. As for what the villains want, kidnapping tiny, helpless little girls is a new low, even for Aku. They're small, but they aren't helpless. They demolished a giant robot, remember? Let's remind Jack what we can do. Cover your ears. Here comes Bubbles' sonic scream. Wouldn't she ever have that? Need help getting out of here? I think I can manage. Sleep! This is no ordinary sword. Anytime you're ready, Ben, you put on a good show, but I could have used some popcorn. These scythe blades aren't as cool as your sword, but Kickin' Hawk kicks robot butt just the same. Hey, hang tight. We'll get you out once we shut these guys down. I do not need your powers to free me, for I have the power of my own vast intellect, plus leftover experimental chemicals. Impressive, dude. Now, a little help over here. There, perhaps I may be of assistance. It's okay, Dexter. We have them. Besides, you're just trying to show off. like you aren't. You all should be happy to have the great mind of Dexter in your corner. And the girls are crushing on Ben. Ben's brave and nice. Eddy's a great fighter. Of course they're crushing on him. We know who we are. We know who our villains are. But what do they want with us? Uh, and why are they working together? Vilgax is a power mad technologist. Aku often uses robots to do his bidding. So there's one link. Mandark's inclusion is puzzling. His intellect is passable. Really, there is little to explain it. And nothing could explain the monkey. Mojo Jojo isn't just a monkey. He's a genius monkey. It's not opening. If we ever get out of here, we could use a genius monkey. Wait, there are robot guards outside. Who cares? I told you. Don't sweat it. If we work together, we'll take them down. And Dexter, Ed, keep back. Where'd the squirrel come from? You're the one who's squirrely. Now get down. Okay, sometimes she gets the ads, but not often. Again, there's just no point for them being here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. I gotta say, I gotta give props to Derek Charm, the artist. He really captures all the styles.
Mm-hmm.
Get back, Dexter. You don't have powers. Unlike some, I do not need special powers to get ahead. Do you get it? I'm making the puns and the funny. Not bad. But the swords are cooler. Ungrateful idiots. Come on. You heard, Jack. Drop that, Dexter. It's too heavy for you. You didn't command me, woman. Don't tell Aku. If you don't tell Aku. If you don't tell Vilgax. I think we need more robots. We'll catch them. We'll pretend it never happened. Where am I anyway? Hey, there's a window. Maybe we can smash it and escape. Or not. Or not. That's space. Up, down, all around. I've never seen these constellations, and I've seen plenty. We're doomed! I've got this. While I block their fire, take a long look. Anybody recognize anything? Nope. Surprisingly, no. Neither do I. Is this where I say we're not in Kansas anymore? I thought we'd lost the robots. How did they find us? Hee hee. I told you to put that thing down. Ah! Okay, that was funny too. You guys get out of here. I'll catch up. But don't worry, Bubbles. Blocks is fairly indestructible. Bring it on, robots! Shortly. What's up? See for yourself. What is it? It looks like a robot factory. Holy cow! How could you? And would you look at that? They're turning those robots into us. Why would they do that? How come they aren't making robots of us, Eddy? Yeah. What are we, chopped liver? No squirrels. Now that's nuts. I gotta be honest, that's also a brilliant plan, isn't it? Make an army of them.
I had a feeling that's what they were gonna do.
Yep. And now we go in some nice behind the scenes stuff, and now Billy and Mandy.
Hey, let's go.
Watch out! Alert! Disaster! Mayhem! They transport together and they're fused. Oh boy! What is it? What is it? Recess. Miss Butterbean, can we go see what crashed in the playground? What? Oh yeah, go crazy. Hello, Crater to Billy. You can't talk to a crater, genius. Where are we? Sandwiches. We've come seeking worthy challengers. Oh boy. Graham! I love him! Oh gee, danger level, small rock. Danger level, extreme. Hey, what is this now? Oh, that's what I said. I think it likes Billy. Can we keep it? So what happened this time? It flew like a magical angel right into our lives. It blew up the playground. I don't like it. I tried to zap it away, but me powers don't work on it. Know anybody who's good with robots? One person, but he's a little funny. I'm going to show you my room and my video games and all my soiled belongings. No time. Mission to complete. Hello, Samuel. After you, Bill and Billy. Billy's friend. I'm 1986. I can see why you get along. My parents are at something called counseling. We've got the house to ourselves. I'm sandwich. I could eat. Grim, make me a sandwich. No. this is the meaning. The meaning of delicious. Your friend with the robots. How's he weird? He's always making friends with them, trying to make the claim on them calm, sweet babies. He's a therapist for weird evil robots. Calls himself a life coach. And typical Billy and Mandy, pretty much. Of course, it looks like Aku's robot is the one that's still more in control than Vilgax's one, who is clearly more smashed. And oh boy, oh ouch! But I love you. Yep, it's a typical Billy and Mandy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it worked. No, you idiot. It just threw a car through a fruit stand. Why is there always a fruit stand in the middle of town? People want a healthy option on their lunch breaks, Grim. Where is your friend? For Pete's sakes, he's not my friend. I've met him one time. All I know is he specializes in android therapy. Is he weird? Right, everything is weird. He's going to solve the problem. And oh boy, there he is. Oh, hello. Thank goodness you're here. Listen, we've got a fragile soul in need of guidance. What? No, Mandibles? Hey, friend. Do you want to talk? Mandibles. I'm feeling a lot of negative energy. What? Oh boy. Is he a witch? Oh boy, things are going crazy. Basically, this guy kind of causes them to play along. And that's where it ends. Those two do not get defeated. No one gets sent back. There's no hope for humanity. Yep, we're doomed. You still have those sandwiches? Ooh.
I want a sandwich.
Face it, Mojo Jojo. You're never ever going to rule the world. You're just going to go to jail. This is an unfortunate development for a simian genius. Townville, the entire world would be mine, but for the machination of those individuous little Powerpuff Girls. If only there were a way to reveal to the world my true brilliance, to showcase my exceptional ability to. I am Aku, shape-shifting master of darkness and living embodiment of evil. Perhaps I might be of assistance. Those pesky little girls defeated you because they were 3 against 1. Hardly playing fair. There was it. Join my league of extraordinary villains. Joining my league of even the odds, and prove your incomparable iniquity once and for all. I don't know. I am a solitary loner who works unaided. I have a plan of conquest. If you are part of it, once our mission is complete, you, Mojo Jojo, will rule your world. All right, I'll do it. We could build robots of the Powerpuff Girls. We could use them to conquer this peaceful world peacefully. People love them and admire them and would never willingly fight them or robot doppelgangers. How brilliantly evil. Congratulations and welcome to the team. I'll get back to you after I meet with Vilgax and Mandark. Mandark next. I think that is going to be fun. What? Wait, who's Mandark? So Mojo's the one who gave the idea. Interesting. So yeah, issue 3. And this is what Aku meant by a robot invasion force. But they're building robots of us. Most of us, anyway. I guess we're not the droids they're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, funny, but that is not an Ed line. Maybe Eddy, but they never ever make movie references now that I think about it, have they?
Edit and Eddy?
Yeah, they don't usually make pop culture reference like that.
No, I remember the guy talking about it, and he based it on like the 40s.
Yeah.
The 40 style.
Why are they doing it? Is it not obvious, woman? The League of Extraordinary Villains is creating a robot army to make war. But war against who? And why us? Hey, don't call my sister woman, Dexter. Her name is Bubbles. We need to find to blow that robot factory to smithereens. No more robots of us, no more problem. Right, Jack? It won't be that easy, Ben. Simply creating a robot version of us is too obvious. Aku has a deeper plan. Our true problem is not the robots, but the villains who created them. Easy for you to say, say, run! I thought you took care of the robots. Obviously, there were more of them, with bigger weapons. We must recover the prisoners before our masters discover their escapes. No sweat. Astrodare and Dactyl has star power. Boom, boom. Hey, why did I grab you? I could have grabbed Jack. Because, Buttercup, you realize my superior intellect would be our salvation. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. Well, that went well. Hey, and the weapon missed us, didn't it? And collapsed the ceiling and separated us from the others. What a mess. Are you okay? Dexter and I are fine, but blocked by these debris. Hey, no problem. Mustache will dig through. Dexter, what is that smell? And this unstable mass is now leaking a toxic gas. Run! Do you smell that? Here, squirrel. Keep running. If we head this way, we'll find the others. Can't. We were at the second double D. Shh, someone's coming. We will use the master weapon, Vilgax, only as a last resort. The destruction of our captives' worlds would be pointless. Pointless? Aku, I have destroyed 5 worlds already. Destruction is still fierce and makes you hunted throughout the universe. These heroes can be stubborn, and as an example, a robot army will be sufficient. And if it isn't, the mere threat of the weapon will force compliance. I want to conquer my world. I do not want Vilgax to destroy it. Aku and Vilgax and their giant super weapon are total cliches. And don't get me started on the ridiculous robot minions. They would let the weapon overheat and blow us up instead. I just want my world and my power so I can rule and tell everyone what to do. And probably they've let our they've let the president escape already. And very probable. Worth looking into. The monkey looks worried, Double D. He should be, Eddy. That Vilgax guy is nuts. He's just looking for a reason to blow up somebody's world. A camera watching us. Not anymore. And we better find the others and warn them. Fast! I want to find a bathroom. Why do they want an army that looks like us? I'm not sure, Bubbles. Aku's plans can be very mysterious. But you always beat them, right? Jack, look, computers. I bet we can find out stuff there, like where we are and... Oh no, they spotted us. The screen was Dexter and went all staticky. Uh-oh. I am not great with computers. See if you could get a map. Find out where the others are while I deal with the robots. Jack, I found a map, but I don't think we're in space. Jack? What did you find? I think Ben and Blossom are that way. I think. Maybe we're in another dimension. Another dimension? That sounds like a coup. Come on, let's find the others. We did it, Jack. Did what? We kept each other safe. Okay, this is kind of bouncing all over the map a little, isn't it?
With
the dialogue and everything. And some of it just doesn't feel natural, does it?
I think it's fine.
I'm just saying it feels a little bouncy, if you know what I'm saying. Like here was Mandark and Mojo. Didn't even feel like the other was reacting to them.
Yeah, I guess
Mojo
I can see
about
that.
being worried, and Mandark say they probably let the prisoners escape already. Nothing led into that.
Well, for that one, yeah, but for the Jack and Bubbles one, that seemed kind of fine to me. They seemed to be very reactive on what they were saying.
True. Vilgax will look for a reason to destroy my world, but I will find a way to stop it. I will check the computer and see, what is this destruction? A Powerpuff Girl has been here using heat vision, and those robots sliced the ribbon by Samurai Jack's sword. Mandark was right. You did let the president escape. Don't tell Master Aku. Vilgax will melt into the slab. If I capture them, maybe Aku and Vilgax will listen to me and not blow up my world. And there, that monitor is smeary, but I see human figures. Just a few corridors over. It is time to retake the prisoners. And they have robots of us, so why bring us here? Wherever here is, it doesn't make sense. What are you doing with that thing anyway? Woman, will you not be silent? Maybe if you stop picking up alien toys and playing with them, Do not be a stupid head. Have you not wondered why no robots have attacked us? It is because they cannot find us, for I have created a jammer that blocks transmissions from their ceiling cameras. It also will jam. Hey, what? And I had but to track out your string of out of order cameras like a trail of high tech breadcrumbs. Mandark, what are you doing here? I think your imprisonment in that force field would make it obvious. My own invention. Thanks for asking. Aku's scrying revealed my potential. He chose to recruit me as his apprentice. I agreed, and or so he thinks, but I am obviously his intellectual superior. In time, all this will be mine. Your escape is just one predictable example of Aku's overconfidence and incompetence. Speaking of overconfidence, idiot! You stunned him. Good. Let's get out of here. Not quite as stunned as you gullible fool seem to think. You should have jammed him harder. This ship is bigger than we thought. At this rate, we'll never find the others. No need to hurry, Double D. I'm finding tons of valuable alien artifacts. We could sell them here, sell them for millions back on Earth. Look, here's another one. Uh-oh. Now see what you've done. Me? I didn't do nothing. Run! Halt! You are my prisoners. March, captives. Let me lead me to the others, for I am extremely villainous and evil. And even though the Powerpuff Girls have defeated me many times, it has taken all three of them. You do not have powers, so you must fear as me and do as I say. And they're just worried about, being turned. The robot are worried about being turned to slag. The prisoners has escaped as we knew they would. I'm shocked it took them this long. Robots, prepare for action, and someone shut off that infernal alarm. So in other words, Mandark and Mojo were wrong. These two planned on them escaping.
Makes sense to me.
Yep. And those are Aku's colors. It looks important. It could be Aku's main control room. Destroy that, and our problems are solved. Somebody's already set up an alarm, so no point in subtlety. Let's just blast our way out in and find out. Boom! The robot factory. Not quite what I was hoping for. We must have circled around to the other side. At least somebody finally shut off that alarm. Hey, here they come, Ben. We are now Astrodactyl. Sheesh! If their robots even mimic our powers, why bother to capture us? I was just thinking that. I could use more fry power. And let's see how you dudes and does react to feedback. No matter how many we destroy, others keep coming. We'll never stop them all. Not by yourself, maybe. Bet you don't have to fight them all alone. Maybe they can copy our powers, but they aren't as strong or as fast or as smart or tough as we are. I get that, but there are still an awful lot of them. At last, our chance to test the readiness of our robot armies. The prisoners have escaped. Of course they did, my boy. It was understood that they would. Let me guess, you set off the alarm. Good for you. But as you see, we have things under control. Under control, the heroes are going to win. Yes, that is the likely outcome of this little skirmish. In the unlikely event that our robots actually are victorious, we won't need to transfer the consciousness of our heroes into the robots' bodies. No, not that there would be any consciousness left to transfer, but if and when the heroes win, we have another way to force their complacence. Behold the death stare, and behold the death stare. With this weapon, no matter what happens, Vilgax, the League of Extraordinary Villains, will be the true victors. Just this once, I personally am rooting for the villains. The death stare.
Oh, I got it.
Foster's home.
Oh,
this one actually is very cute. Unit 3XL has arrived. Initiate scan for most powerful champion on the planet. Candidate cluster detected. Targeting. Setting course for building designated. Foster's home for imaginary friends. Blue! Mac! What have you done to the laundry room? Do you have any idea how much time this will take to fix? What were you thinking? I tried to stop him, Frankie. Really, I got this back. Look, I just needed to use those paint cans for my drum kit, but they were all painty, so I put them in the washing machine. I didn't know that would happen. Really, Blue? You had no idea? Then why are you holding an umbrella? These characters, except it feels like the Eds are the only ones that are kind of mishandled. Everyone else, all the other writers, everyone's handling all the other characters well. Let's not stop pointing fingers about who do what. What's important is that no one got hurt. that I still need some cans. No, you need to stay out of my way until I can get this cleaned up. And Miss Frankie, is there anything I could do to help? Darn it, Blue, you made me forget what I was doing. Just a second. Mac, I need you to do me a favor. While I'm getting all this cleaned up, can you show a new friend around the house? Hey, what about me? I'm the one who lived here. You, please, and please, I need someone responsible to do this. I'm offended. I'm totally responsible. This is Pixel, our newest friend. Pixel, this is Mac. He'll be showing you around the house while I handle an emergency. Wow, you're a robot. Cool. Ahem. And this is Blue. He lives here. Don't listen to him. Hello. What's that? Oh, my dryer load must be in the spin cycle. Dryer load? Why didn't you tell me? Pixel, I'll see you later. Remember, don't listen to Blue. Oh, that Frankie. What a kidder. So I'm Pixel. Any chance you're one of those robots that can, well, change into the others? Do you mean like this? That's perfect. Stick with me, kid, and you'll fit right in. Scatting. So yeah, showing off this robot around, and he keeps on shape-shifting to other characters. Hola, Senor Roboto. It is good to meet you. Show him, show him. It is like looking into a mirror. Oh, I need to lose some weight. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, shape-changing robot. Excuse me? Hello? You must be a new friend. I'm Goo. You got here just in time. It's Adopt a Saturday, where imaginary friends get adopted by new kids who need friends. It was my idea. I have lots of good ideas. Sometimes I have so many ideas, and so many they all run together like... I like Goo.
Debatable.
I thought she was cute. And Blue, you've never wanted to visit the house library before. What gives? Reading can open up the whole world, Mac. You should try it sometime instead of always going to school and studying. But studying is reading. Shh! Don't you know you're supposed to be quiet in the library? Pixel, keep looking for the Foster's rulebook. There must be something in there about how I can get a bigger room for my drums. Found it. Oh, boy. And be careful. We don't want Mr. Harabin to... To what? That is most commendable, Master Beauregard. Most commendable. This new friend seems to be a very good influence. Taking an interest in history can be quite rewarding. Why, I remember reading a text about Napoleonic Wars, which was... it looks like you're finished. That's amazing. Hey, are you okay, Pixel? A lot of new friends get sad when they first get the Fosters. I guess you miss your human. He outgrew me, yes, but it's more than that. Even in a house full of so many friends, there's no one here as truly like me. Unfortunately, Goo thinks that the robot is Pixel. Pixel, this is Coco. Coco? Coco! We don't exactly know, and we don't know exactly what she's saying, but she's very nice. Coco, 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 Coco. But nope. Hello, I'm talking. Why isn't anyone listening to me? Maybe Frankie will want my help with whatever she's doing. Hi, Goo. No time to talk. Laundry room explosion. Blue's fault. Gotta go. The Blue Notes. Mac! Hey, what do you think of our new band? The thing is, I like the name. Sorry, Goo. No time for autographs. We need to rehearse. But I wanted to tell you about this new friend who was just so rude to me and wouldn't listen to my... That reminds me. Have you met our new friend, Goo? Meet Pixel. Oh, nice to meet you, Pix. Wait a second. I left you downstairs with Coco. And why are you in disguise? I don't know how to answer that, Miss Goo. I bet you don't. I'm going to go help with the Adopt-a-Thought party. With your manners, you shouldn't bother going at all. And Blue, your drumming's terrible. See, Mac, like I've been saying, you really need to practice. Typical Blue. Hi, you must be Pixel. Frankie told us all about you. I'm Wilt. Hey, Eduardo, have you met Pixel? We have met. You look different now, senor. More angry. Excuse me, Eduardo. See, Madam Foster. I was hoping you could help set up the tables and chairs outside for the families coming to Adopt-a-Thought Saturday. I would ask Frankie, but she's busy. Not bad, if I do say so myself. You never even know that there's been a whole... Oh, come on! And Frankie, if you have a moment, I think we need a bit of plaster up here. And a roofer as well. FYI, I was gonna also do the Powerpuff Girl follow-up, given the time and everything. We're probably just gonna go through this main event instead. And squirt guns.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and they make it over there, and they soon like, they can't, and they can't adopt a real robot even if they had wanted you. It's you, unless a possible challenger. But you won't fight me. No one here will fight me. If I cannot complete my mission, what will become of me? Pixel, get away from him. I know, the robot who's been posing as me. Thank you for the warning, but there's nothing to fear. He's not a friend, but he's someone who needs one. That is what I need. I was sent here to fight the strongest challenger among you, but none of you wanted to fight. And if you don't want to fight, I don't either. I have I have to go home and find a way to keep from getting in trouble for failing to complete my mission. But it would be easier if I had a friend with me. I'd be honored. Goo, I want to know you were the first person who was ever nice to me. I'm sorry I made you mad before. I'll always be your friend. I don't know what to say. I am very sorry, but I am afraid Pixel cannot go with 3XL. The rules say a friend simply cannot be given to a human. No, I have memorized all of Foster's rules and history, and there is nothing to suggest that only humans can have friends. As long as someone wants a friend, they can have one, human or not. Also, Frankie is overdue for a raise. Thanks, Pixel. I'm really glad you found someone to be friends with, Pixel. Me too, I guess. But I really wanted the band to rock. But didn't you play badly on purpose so no one would adopt you? Shut up! What? No, I guess robots just don't get fresh beats. Hey, have fun on Planet Tone Deaf. Unit 3XL returning from exploration of dimension TK1 assessment. No challengers worthy of evaluation found. Action. Report that any threats on that Earth are completely imaginary. Aww. That is sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Once I skewed magic and destroyed my spell book, but I've saved this final summoning spell in case of emergency.
I have that Japanese emoji.
What?
That's a Japanese emoji I use a lot.
The last stroke is done, and now, it worked! Dexter has foiled my plan for the last time. I command you. Oh, please, Mandark, my boy. That summoning spell is completely bogus. There's no way you can command a being as powerful as Aku, shape-shifting master of darkness and living embodiment of evil. Still, young though you are, you show aptitude for magic, for science, and for villainy. Perhaps you would like to join the League of Extraordinary Villains as my apprentice. What are you talking about? The League will initially focus on the worlds of League members. From these worlds, we will select the most beloved and potentially powerful individuals, create avatar robots in their likeness, and use their robots to take control. Of course, we will rule through these avatars first, their world, then the universe. Dexter, the boy genius, shows such potential for greatness. I have much more genius than Dexter. Why didn't you? Why do you want to make Didn't you want to make a robot of me? There's the genius, Mandark, and there's the greater genius who controls them. That could be you. It would be more fun to transfer Dexter's consciousness into the robot. Dexter would know he must obey me and couldn't do anything about it. The hero's knowledge and the personalities trapped in robot bodies, so they think and act like our heroes, but must use their abilities in our service. Excellent! Exactly what I had in mind. You think you aren't here to serve me, Aku, but you already are doing it. I'll join you and be your assistant until I'm ready to take over the world and rule the universe alone. He hasn't done the laugh, so I had to put it in there. Our robot army may yet defeat our hero captives, Vilgax. Not at this juncture, Aku. Hold on a sec. And despite their numbers, the robots aren't yet skilled in the powers we've given them. See, there, Ben 10 robots aren't quick enough to match the boy's speed. He's destroying them in mid-transformation, which is exactly why the heroes are here. Watch and learn and earn apprentice Mandark. With little luck, we will soon be forced to use our secret weapon to ensure the cooperation. Just can't wait to blow up somebody's world, can you? It's unsettling to cut myself in half. Don't know, Jack. Blowing up these fakes is kind of fun. No mere robot can effectively mimic the brilliance of my mind. They can do okay job of copying our powers, but they're just copies, and they're so slow. Bubbles is right. Individually, they're no match to much threat, but together, the Ben 10 robots don't think for themselves. They just imitate what I do, which gives me an idea. Watch my back for a second. We have pesky dust. Pesky dust is kind of fragile, but Crash Hopper stomps pesky dust robots at super speed. That worked for a while, Ben, but they've caught up with you. What now? After power, a mere annoyance when surrounded by so many alternate power sources. The robots can't control their leaps. I'm just going to let them knock themselves out. Hey, that's my head, sort of. What are you doing? This is my best weapon yet. Oh, that's awesome. You heard that squid head Vilgax say he wanted to blow up worlds. What kind of weapon is powerful enough to do that? It is a massive weapon of massive destruction and of such potential for devastation that it could shatter worlds into dust and destroy all life and make it very hard to rule because there would be... What's that noise? Sounds like World War III broke out. Airplanes! It's coming from the robot factory. Move towards that window. I must ascertain what is happening. This is mayhem. Ha! Look at those little Powerpuff Girls go. And Ben. And Jack, too. Even Dexter. What are all those jumpy things? Whoa! We aren't the only ones in trouble. Beep! Forget the robots. Ben, wait! The robots will copy you. Vilgax and his cronies are the ones who we should be fighting. Humana. And Atomics is just the guy to fry their sorry butts. We are Atomics. And just what Jack needed. Jack, try this. I modify it. Throw it, and I suggest you hurry. Aku, move. We cannot allow this to continue, Aku. The atomic force is too powerful. Ben 10 could blow a hole in Robo World. Least of our problems, almighty masters. It's the atomics robots who should concern us. It's time we stop this fight. Anyway, our robots aren't yet up to the task of besting these heroes. They need a biological upgrade. Biological? That's where you all come in, sweet pea. We need to input your consciousness into your robot avatars after all. No way! Watch me. Robots, stop fighting now. Captives, surrender, or I will destroy your world. What do you mean? I want you to realize that everyone here is still alive because the League of Extraordinary Villains needs you alive. This little skirmish was simply to test the efficiency of our constructs. So far, we are satisfied with their performance. In the next phase, we will upload your brain patterns and knowledge acquired through years of practice into your robot avatars. We will keep your superficial charm, of course, but remove your bothersome ethical standards, and you'll be completely under our control. My idea, actually. This will upgrade your avatars, whose beloved images will calm the public during our initial enslavement of your world. And when that phase is complete, we will come together in a vast, superpowered conquering army that will sweep across the universe. My concept, of course. So you want us to cooperate and quietly while you conquer our world? If those dumb robots aren't the best you can do, that will never happen. A brave sentiment, but it's not like you have a choice. You are aboard the high-tech, brilliant design satellite called Robo World, situated in a pocket dimension in hyperspace, linked by warp portals to each of your worlds. Around it orbits the Dexter satellite. Dexter, you're kidding, right? Now, let's pretend that this moon is your world, for demonstration purposes only. Vilgax, would you do the honors? Fire, and wait for it. Boom! You have two options. Surrender your minds and bodies and let us imbue our robot army with your consciousness to facilitate the enslavement of your worlds, or watch us destroy them one by one. Personally, I'm good with either choice, though Vilgax prefers choice option 2. We'll give you a moment to consider your options. We can't let them destroy even one world, but we can't let them put my brilliant mind into those robot bodies either. The threat to the universe would be too terrible to contemplate. Ahem, or any of our minds, actually. So we choose option 3. We fight. Yeah, let's blast them. But if we fight, they'll blow up one of our worlds right now. Aku will have to move Robo World and the Dexter out of hyperspace first. But that means we have time. Not much time, but maybe time enough. We've defeated these villains before, so Aku and Vilgax are doomed. And Mandark, Mojo Jojo too. We blow up Robo World and destroy their Death Star, even if it means we never ever get home. But what about Mojo Jojo? This is not good. Not good at all. Mojo Jojo's right. Maybe we should not, and maybe not. Just play along. Vilgax and can't wait to blow up a world, and since no one is there to stop him, then whose world will go first? Our world? No, mine. Vilgax will use that as an example. Not that I could stop him, for I am marginalized and shunned to the side, and Vilgax will destroy my world, and it will be gone. And I cannot rule if it does not exist. Unless maybe you could stop him. You're a genius, right? Surely you can think of something. You're right. I am a genius. For a moment, I forgot. Dexter was right. The shift to real space will take time and energy. Perhaps we could disrupt that. Though I am a great villain, I am going to stop Vilgax, who is more evil. So that makes me one of the heroes now. That is very disheartening development. So the Eds do have a purpose, but it's one of those, yeah. And then there's Cow and Chicken. You remember that one?
Yeah, of course. I love Cow and Chicken.
And summertime is summertime, my favorite time of year. See, this is why, and what happens when I don't get enough sleep. I'm sorry, Chicken. I didn't mean to wake you up so early. I just can't help it. Yeah, I know. I just need a morning java to get my brain box going. You too young to drink coffee. What? No. Besides, by the time I get to the front, I'll be old enough to vote. Ow. You like my... Again, do I do good with them?
Yeah.
Why, hello, ladies. Have you signed up for the Starbucks member card? Members get in front of line privileges and free coffee for friends. See? That may be pretty swell, but I could even get coffee for Flem and Earl. But Big Brother, what about me? Auntie, are you fun too? You're not a friend, Cal. You're my sister. Friends are friends are people you pick. Family ain't friends. I don't have any friends. Don't freak out. You'll get some friends eventually. It'll take time. Friends just don't pop out of sit there. Warp complete. Searching for challenger. Challenge accepted. Ah! Hey, pal, don't you go scary my sister. Help me! Target. Just wanted coffee. I guess that's why they call it the morning crush. Ta-da! Hello, can we be friends? Not to, not to help me clean this mess up, honey. Cleanliness is okay. Obviously, you know where this goes. Typical of the others. The mom and dad.
She did have friends.
Yeah, but it's for the sake of the story. Besides, given the episodic nature, when has that consistency ever been, consistent?
I don't really know. I was hoping she was gonna turn into her superhero persona. Yeah, unexpected.
I think she does turn into a. This is the dumbest. I know. Wife is so damaging. Damn, you ring. They're actually playing him up as the devil for once. They keep forgetting about that in the show.
I thought that was the joke. Like, he's the devil, but he just doesn't do much.
So yeah, they try to make a deal and everything. And then he teleports with the red guy. But then he shows up. Basically, yeah, he's powerful enough that he didn't transport. Vilgax is the most dangerous being in the universe. A conqueror, a destroyer of worlds, brought low by that insignificant human, Ben Tennyson. I desire the Omnitrix, but even more, I want to destroy Ben 10. Thanks to the Omnitrix, Ben 10 is a one-man army with thousands of transformations to call on. You need a plan of that magnitude if you are going to defeat him. I offer you such a plan. Who are you? I am Aku, shape-shifting master of darkness and living embodiment of evil. He loves saying that. In this plan, I have assembled a league of extraordinary villains. Together, we will ensnare the most potent and influential heroes we villains have encountered. We will create robot doppelgangers of these heroes and infuse them with the minds and powers of the heroes. but under our control. In our name, they will conquer their world before we sweep out to conquer the universe. Ben 10 and a few other robot avatars? Ridiculous. We would need a conquering robot army. Thousands of superpowered robots under our command. Thousands of Ben Tennysons, which you would control. I'll do it. I'll join your league. Excellent. I'll be in touch. And when the universe is taken, I'll rid myself of you, others, and rule alone. I mean, couldn't just and surrender quietly, could you? Couldn't smile sweetly and let us put your minds into those robot bodies. No, you had to, you like good little heroes, you fight until the end. But thus requires another demonstration of the Death Stare's terrible power and the destruction of one of your worlds. Or more than one, preferably. Time to begin the countdown, Aku. First, Master Vilgax, we must choose a world for destruction, establish coordinates, secure our link to the Death Stare satellite, lower the crystals, engage Robo-World's transport engines, and move Robo-World and the Death Stare out of hyperspace and into alignment. Yes, man, Apprentice Mandark, quite the to-do list. Best you get started. Me? I have preset the coordinates. You have but to engage the crystals and move Robo-World into orbit, while Vilgax and I keep our subjects too distracted to engage in further heroics. Robots, attack! This mindless battle is cutting it. We need a plan, and a quiet place to think. And the blasting and smashing confounds my vast intellect. Let's get out of here. It's okay, Blossom. I've got this. We are now Astrodactyl. If those robots are going to copy your transformations, Ben, why not change it to something small and helpless for a change? Because I needed to do that. With the ceiling and can collapse, now we have some breathing room. What next? Bubbles and Blossom, I mean. Quite the to-do list, Apprentice. Best you get started, Apprentice. Why do I have to do all the work? Whose world has Aku chosen for destruction? Not mine, surely, or he would have never sent me here. Samurai Jax? No, Aku wants that one attacked. Ben 10? Vilgax would love that, so Aku wouldn't give him the satisfaction. Eddy's? No way, no one would care. But the world of that absurd Mojo Jojo who has disappeared, leaving all the work to me? Yes, it must be the monkey world. They're really going to toast somebody's world. This is silly messed up, dude. Toast is good. And what's that? The transport engines are being engaged. In mere moments, Robo-World will be in position. It's set to blow up a world. And the Powerpuff Girls are most powerful, and so must be coerced. Since their world is my world must be in the greatest peril. So, like you said, you have to switch sides to save your world. Do not forget that I am truly evil, but I cannot rule my world if it is gone. We get that. We must destroy Robo-World and the Death Stare. If we destroy Robo-World, won't we get destroyed with it? Maybe, probably, more than likely, but not necessarily. Follow me. Sounds like the ship's engines. What now? We must download a schematic, locate the engine, and destroy it. Always it is up to me to do the thinking. Jack and I found a computer lab, but we fried most of it. We do not need a computer, for we have this head. I will alter the settings, and we can question the order to attack is received. Dexter, drop it! The robot parts keep on fighting. We better find the computer then. Mojo Jojo! Don't! He's on our side now! I, Mojo Jojo, will destroy Robo-World to prevent the destruction of my own world. Or whatever world they're aiming the Death Stare at. I mean, we don't know for sure which world. Mojo Jojo, I knew you couldn't do it. You wouldn't let them destroy our world, or at least destroy your world, or at least destroy our world. But the crap is right. I am at heart a villain, but we will save our world if we can. After that, all bets are off. Do you hear that? Mandark has engaged the second crystal. Hurry, we must make plans. The second crystal has been engaged. Our doppelganger robots are at work, and the countdown to destruction has proceeded. This is going to be fun. And Aku and Vilgax are nearly through. Everyone, clear on the plan. And this GPS will guide you to the warp room where the self-destruct countdown begins. And I made this jammer from the script. You scavenge. It will freeze attacking robots. until it runs out of energy. You always with the bragging and disparaging and the showing off. You think you are smarter than the monkey? Ha! That is what Aku and Vilgax think also. But it is why I am forgotten and why my brilliant plan will succeed. And it's too bad you're a villain, because you'd make a good hero. It's a smart plan, but it's dangerous. Are you sure you don't want it to come with you? No, your place is here in battle against the League, while I must skulk stealthily into the bowels of the ship alone. What do you mean alone? At a great danger to myself to destroy. He means they'd get suspicious if you were gone, but they'd hardly know we're here. Okay, Ed would never say that. That's too many words for Ed. That is too many words for Ed, isn't it?
He's spoken that much before.
Not often.
Yeah, but he would have his moments.
True. Good luck. They're going to need it. So will we. Remember, Vilgax, they must not be killed until the mind transfer is complete. That leaves wound, maim, and mutilate. I can work with that. All these robots, zombie robots, ew! And Aku and Vilgax will be hard-pressed to win this one. But we have to, since there's no choice that Mojo Jojo's plan will succeed. What's Mandark doing here? Engaging the fusion crystals. 4 will give Robot World enough power to shift from hyperspace. It's huge. Can we really make it self-destruct? Those crystals must be lowered one at a time to rev up the engines. I will override the failsafe, then hit those levers, which will engage the remaining crystals simultaneously. The overload will detonate the crystal, destroying Robo World and the Dexter. Now, pretend you are my prisoners. That's it? Just pretend? This is a complex craft filled with esoteric machinery. You would be clueless how to proceed, so I must do it alone, for I alone have the knowledge. Whatever! Mojo Jojo, what are you doing here? These escaped predators are looking above. They threaten the operation of the ship, but I have captured it and... Ah! Gotcha! Oop! No! Did you think after all your whining about the destruction of your world, I would trust you? Just wait till I tell Aku you tried to betray us. Feel the vibration, Vilgax. Revel in the power. Robo World is shifting into real space above one of your worlds. And here we are, and we're here. Anyone want to surrender? Remember, the world you save may be your own. Mojo Jojo has failed. Atomics can stop them. I think. Set off chain reaction. Humana. Before the Death Star is ready to fire. Probably, if I go all out. But we'll all probably die in the explosion. Better us than an entire world. Do it. Ready to surrender? Not a chance. This is going to be good. We're here. The rest of these crystals will power the Dexter. Let's open the viewport so we can watch the destruction of my world. I know Aku chose He didn't choose my world. No, he chose mine. And Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, Captain Kirk and Picard. Not one of them can hold a candle to my genius. Me. Beep, beep, beep. I know. Operation Robots. Really obnoxious bad guys out to slay. What you doing? What does it look like? I'm changing the world forever. Best asparagus? And couldn't we change the world with ice cream? And what about Project Carrot? Don't talk about Project Carrot. Look. You know how after your parents force you to eat asparagus on pea kind of steaks? Precisely. Well, no more. How is making a Okay, that's a case where comics are trying to do some words they normally wouldn't do in the show. But typical robot shows up and good lord, it's a big one. So yeah, it's a case typical Kids Next Door attack. These ones, that's what I like about these one shots. Many of them feel like typical episodes, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Did I mention how naughty you are? You tell them, Father. I could smell your sticky pot all the way next door, Kids Next Door. Uh-oh. Hippie hop.
Hey, I love that
hippie hop. Gets blown up. But eventually, though, they do defeat it. Oh, look. What if we do something like, or maybe we could, or it'd be real cool as, nah, the way we should play it is. But yeah, they actually do defeat it. But when they do, they don't transport. Why? Okay, she says it's always number 5. Number 5 realized that we're not even allowed to go on field trips to a museum without a permission slip, a doctor's note, our medications. There's no way we're going and be allowed to get and just zapped off planet. Parental consent is airtight. Okay, actually, that works with the logic of their world. My robo world is ready. Now to assemble the League members. As you know, I, Aku, shape-shifting... Yeah. Each of us has chosen a candidate or candidates for inclusion in our plan. Samurai Jack, Ben 10, the Powerpuff Girls, Dexter. We will build and control an army of robot avatars of these heroes, then capture the heroes and infuse these robots with the heroes' minds and power. Under our control, each army will conquer each hero's world. We know all the plan. They're just repeating it all. And yep, the final one and issue. Their obliteration of my world will be Aku's and demonstration of power. He said destruction was just a threat to force the heroes to comply. I must stop this. I won't let my world be destroyed. This was a test, human boy, set up by my master Aku to gauge the depth of your villainy. It was just a test. Aku isn't going to destroy my world. Of course he is. But now you will observe the event as Aku's captive, not as apprentice. This is a delicate procedure. We must engage the final crystal carefully, or the engine will overheat, and that would prove fatal to us. Mojo Jojo should be dropping energy crystals into the engine any second now. Unless he changed his mind, we'll know soon enough. If he succeeded, the countdown to self-destruct will be our signal to run for the warp room. So Mojo Jojo can send us home before Robo World blows up. I cannot begin to enumerate the ways that plan could go wrong. We are now in orbit above the doomed world. Even now, Mandark is revving up the death stare. You don't have much time. Anybody ready to surrender? If he's right, then Mojo Jojo's plan failed. Back this way. Why are we retreating, Aku? I didn't take you for a coward. Whereas all along I took you for a fool. It is time, Vilgax, for our heroes to see what their stubbornness will cost them. That's my world. Still time to change your mind. And first your world, then mine, then the next, until we cave. And then nobody anywhere will be safe. So we go to plan B. We hit them with everything we have. Destroy the ship. And us with it. And at least we know our worlds will be okay. And jam on toast. Jammer it is. Jam. Hey, the jammer, Eddy. Yes. Free. I am free. Oh. And that kid Dexter knew what he was doing when he made this thing, Double D. Yeah, too bad it doesn't have a longer range. The controls are jammed. You, Ed, strong child, help me shift those levers. Okay. The engineering robots can no longer stop the destructive sequence, they have destroyed the controls, which might have spoiled our plans. But now they can't because what now? Now we run. We must meet the others at the warp room, and we must hurry so we are not incinerated when Robo World explodes. If the ship lasts that long, where are the other guys doing up there? Engine overheating, destruct sequence initiated, begin countdown. Mojo Jojo did it. Him and Ed and Eddy. Hard as that is to believe. Let's talk or action to the warp room now. Did you hear that? The monkey betrayed us. Odd. I was certain the betrayal would come from our apprentice. After all, Mandark is our target. And you call me a fool. You miscalculate every step of the way, like your mania to use the weaknesses of others. As usual, you offered nothing constructive, just one complaint after the other. Surely even you don't think I leave the fate of World a chance. I hold in my hand the master control that was shut down to the destruct sequence. Not anymore! I was right all along. Your arrogance, your great weakness has cost us victory. You are a fool. That makes you the greater fool for following me. I should have taken charge from the beginning. I'm doing it now. Are you indeed? And don't those guys ever give a rest? Now, both are pompous buffoons. Unfit to lead. Had this been my plan. And just how reformed is this Mandark kid? Who cares? We're at the warp room. In a few more minutes, we'll be home, and he won't be our problem. Everyone, stand on the warp disk you arrived on. Mandark, you're with Dexter. I will hit the return button, then leap to share the disk with Bubbles. Ready, set, go! Eddy, Dexter, there you are. Hi, Mandark. You got here just in time. Look, fireworks. Why did you switch sides? Why did you switch sides? Aku said that Dexter was just a threat. He lied, and I could not allow the destruction of a world that has your sister in it, even if it meant saving you as well. Saved by my sister. Hey, wait. What do you mean? We saved you. Back in Undertown, I'm going to miss Jack and Blossom and the others, even Dexter. At least I can get some chili fries, but it's going to seem boring. Or maybe not. Let's party! Well, it's good to be home. I'm going to miss Mojo Jojo. Yeah, he was a smart monkey. We've gotten rich putting on shows with him as the main attraction. And would that be before or after he tried to conquer our world? But we got a cool squirrel. Hey, and yeah, but he ain't no talking squirrel. I'll have you know I am fluent in 7 languages. It's not my fault you cannot understand any of them. Let's hit the junkyard. I bet there are robot parts we can salvage. I want a jawbreaker. The universe is saved, at least for now. But I'm going to miss the others, especially those little Powerpuff Girls. Innocent kids. It's for the fight for right is all about. Noodles, please. Sir, are you really Samurai Jack? There's a monster. Please come save us. Hold that order. I'll be right back. Wachow! Thank you, Mojo Jojo. You helped us save the whole world, maybe even the entire universe. You're a hero. No, I am not a hero. For now, I will resume my true calling. Once again, I will become the master villain I was born to be and will someday rule this world, which I have saved from destruction for my own evil ends alone. Girls, Professor! Where have you been? Away in hyperspace. We saved the universe. We're glad to be home, but we miss our new friend. And Mojo Jojo was a hero. Wait till you hear what happened. And so once again, the day is saved, thanks to the Powerpuff Girls, and Ben, and Jack, and Dexter, and Ed and Eddy, and Mojo Jojo too. Or is it? This is your fault. At least I created an escape channel just in case, with room for one, and that would be you. Of course, because I am the leader. Shapeshift yourself smaller. Your foot's in my eye. Next time, arrogant imbecile. If there's a next time, I'll be leader. Dream on, Vilgax. This is your fault. Complain. Really? I don't know why I recruited you. The end. So, what'd you think?
It was fine, but not something I would keep.
Yeah. It was enjoyable.
Yeah, at least it was enjoyable.
But a bit too rapid pace, if you ask me. I could see this as a cartoon special, though. That's the funny thing. I could have seen this as like a big movie, and then you would have crossover episodes, and those individual one-shots would have been crossover episodes. But again, the ads were the most out of place, weren't they? Like, what was the... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What would you say, but who did you say, and what would you say you liked best? Like, yeah. I mean, I think everyone got equal billing in this.
I think so, too. They really tried hard to make sure that nobody felt, like, left out. Even the Ed boys.
Hello, Ed boys.
Though I feel like it'd be fine without the Ed boys anyway, if they didn't give them much dialogue.
I mean, they did have a purpose, but they did not feel like the Eds. They felt like normal, rambunctious kids who got roped up into this.
Exactly.
What was your favorite of the one-shots?
Which one was my favorite of the one-shots?
For me personally, it's a tie between Johnny and Foster's.
Which one would be my favorite? I think the Billy and Mandy one was my favorite.
Finding the guy to help talk to the robots?
Yes. That and the Johnny Bravo one. Probably because I feel like the Johnny Bravo one was longer. I don't know.
Because I went over it the most.
Yeah.
I kind of breezed through the other ones, but I think, and I think Foster's was the one that actually felt unique.
Yeah, Foster's one was super cute.
It was, but overall, I mean, next time you and I meet, we'll be going over the Powerpuff Girls Power Smash Up. You want to know what other characters are going to pop up in that?
Sure.
Courage, the cowardly dog.
Hey, let's go.
We go back to Foster's home again, and Cow and Chicken, and then we have Hold on. Oh, and they take a brief stop off at Camp Laszlo.
Oh, Camp Laszlo.
It's time for Camp Laszlo.
Tom Kenny did a lot.
Yes, he did. But yeah, so that will be for next time. But overall, I mean, what would you rate this in this event?
Honestly, maybe like a 6 out of 10.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It was fun. It felt like something you would see in the show, but it felt a little too uneven.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, so we'll see you all on the next one. Take care. I just say bye.
Bye.